Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. This is not, let me just see how many people are watching right now. Oh, this thing is just very noisy. Anyway, this is not the 24-hour live stream that I've done 2 days ago. This is not the wheel bonanza, but I got bad news and good news. The bad news is that whoever didn't join the Wheel Bonanza, the 24-hour live stream, well, you will not be able to see it. I actually thought that it was going to stay online. It was going to stay on YouTube, but it happens that YouTube doesn't allow over 12-hour live streams, I think, for over a year now. So I didn't record it, and I thought that after the live stream it would stay. So it won't. Let me just see who's watching this. Let me just start by saying, I'm still sick. Thank you very, very much to everyone who participate on the Wheel Bonanza, everyone that donated. Alex, can I ask you for that thing, that little bag there, please? Because this is amazing. Let me just show you something. These, every single one of these papers inside this little bag, it was a donation that was done on that live stream. I actually have no idea how many there were, and hopefully we will get some stats from YouTube soon, but I really don't know how many donations we got. But I can only say thank you to every single one of you guys that participated in it. I know that some of the people that participated on the live stream, some of the people stayed for 24 hours. I know that Alex Pass was here already. Gilles from Belgium was most of the time and is here too. I've just seen that Will's Aggressive Skate Live just became a member of the channel. Thank you so much. We got I think it was 3 or 4 new members through the live stream, so I can only say thank you. That might have opened my views, my mind on the way that I look into live streaming and maybe stuff that can be done in the future with this channel, skate related. So I can't really say a lot more because I don't really know where this is going, but I can only say that I'm very, very, very thankful to every single one of you. Let me just see who's here. I see Edward Taylor. You'll have to grow another pair of feet to be able to test everything. Traveling passport. Hello, Pavel. That's the reason why you can do it once more. Yes, I should do it more, right? I would love to. Hey, what's up? Patinagem Velocidade, Portugal. Charlie Zoo, I saw your message. I'm going to ask you for something. Please send me a message on Instagram. If I don't see it at first, please send me a comment saying it's you or something, because sometimes I don't see it. Please, I hope you understand. Anna Musta Cedric. What's up, Cedric Sanchez? Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I'm a bit sick. Anyway, this was sent to me. I got this Friday. Friday was the day that I started the live stream, 4 p.m. Portugal time. And I first thought I was going to open this through the live stream, but then I'm actually happy that I didn't, because it's only fair for whoever sent me these that I make a video when I actually open it and I show you guys what's here. I also received something else, but I'm going to make another video about it. So this is it. Can I get some scissors? Sorry. Can I get some scissors? Okay, here we go. Serial wheeler, you can't have your own skate park and not live stream. Well, there was one thing that I didn't realize while I was doing the live stream, that there was a lot of time that I had to be behind the computer or behind the microphone, and I wasn't skating as much as I would love to. But I guess most of you guys understand. We tried to organize as many activities as we could to fill the whole 24 hours, from fitness classes to having people all over the world having sessions with us, having talks with company owners. We had a lot of stuff going on. I didn't have as much time to skate as I would love to, but once again, I think you will understand. But there was one thing that was a part of that session that we had a couple of friends. They're kind of like beginners. I wouldn't say they're complete beginners, but they're not as advanced as some of the skaters that we had through the live stream too. So with those guys, I was spending some time with them on the mini ramp, trying to teach them some stuff. And when I got back in the studio, my wife was just saying, like, people was really enjoying it while we're doing those live lessons. So live, yeah, live, but not live. So that could probably be a good thing to do. Now let me just open this and then we can keep with this conversation. Okay, let me do this. By the way, I see your message about Discord, Gills. We need to do something with that. If someone, so Gills created a whole Discord, I don't know if it's a page or a server for this channel. I would love to keep it up. I don't know enough about it, and I've been like so busy with that. If someone wants to take over and just help me with this, I know that Gills would love to, and I want him to be like, he's the main guy when it comes to that. But if someone can help him, that would be awesome. And I would love to be involved with that. I just don't know. I think I need a bit longer days than 24 hours. So let me just open what I got here. Let me tell you something. What I got here, it's something that I know that some people think it's how can I explain this without being rude? I know that some people take it in a way that it might be not as positive as I would love to, but the truth is there's for sure positive things about this. So by the size, I guess you will understand right away that these are some frames. I'm looking at, I'm not getting as good as I used to be with opening boxes. So here's the thing. What I got inside, once again, by the size, if you know anything about skates, which I believe you do, or at least you're learning, these are frames, I believe. So let's see what we got here. I'm just going to tell you something. I believe that what I have here, apparently, from what I've been told, it's the same color as the light that I have there in the back. If you want to try to guess what that is. Okay, it is. I'm not mistaken. So I can also tell you that it's UFS. And I can also tell you that it has 5 wheels. And these are the Rockin 5 times, it's the Rockin 580. Rockin 5 times 80s frame. Let me see if there's anything else here. No. So I'm going to, here's the thing. I know that a lot of people, when they hear about this or when they first saw that, they thought, yeah, but that looks a lot like the Wizard frames. Yes, I think it's obviously something that it came to the market, or it's going to come to the market because of the Wizard frame. And I think that it's impossible to say it's not. Of course, it's very similar in a way, but at the same time, what I've been seeing on Facebook when someone posts about this is like, it's kind of like they're bringing a product that it's very similar at a different price point, and that can be important. At the same time, as someone who every now and then speaks with Leon, which is the creator of the Wizard frame, and if you don't know what the Wizard frame are, can I get the Wizard? I got the Wizard frames here somewhere. Those ones there, please. Sorry. Thank you, Alex. So this is the only, yeah, one of them. This is the only set of Wizard frames that I have. These are 4 times 100. This is the Wizard NR100. And I'm going to be fully honest with you. I love these frames. Until a couple of weeks ago, I never really had the boot for it. And yes, everyone loves the Seba boot, the Seba CJ boot for these. And now there's like they made even a different version just for these frames. But for me, the 43 is too big, and the 42 always felt too tight. So I've been testing something new. I've told a couple of people about it. Some people might know, some people might not. I've been testing something new that actually works good with these, but I now want to have another frames to test with this boot. I've been trying to get some PR, which is the Wizard 5-wheel frame. I've been trying to get the PR. I think it's the PR. Is it PR? Please tell me if it's the PR. Yeah, I've been trying to get some PR 80s, but I wasn't able to get them yet. And once again, I've been in contact every now and then with Leon. And when we spoke about some other frames on the market, such as the Endless frames or the NN frames or even the new Kaiser Elements 90s, the thing that Leon told me is like, dude, this thing is just, it's actually something that, in his opinion, it just comes to say that what he's been working on, it's right. The whole idea of having slight rocket frames, it's just right. And then the guys from Rockin Frame to make something that actually, I don't really know the final price of this, but to have something that is a bit more affordable for some people with different colors could be something that it can work. For me, this is the fastest option that I got to try a set of rockered 80s UFS frames. So I'm very excited to try this. Something that it's apparently different on these frames. Let me just check something. Okay, let me just see. So on the top, if you look at the Wizards, this is very similar. You see that one is more of a round. Of course, one is the 5x100. The other ones are the 5x80s, 4 100s, 580s. But what's cool is that it does come with an adapter. Check this out. So it comes with UFS bolts. And I can tell you right away that these bolts with me will not work. If you use the boot that I'm going to use, it's such a small thing on the carbon that if I use these would dig onto my foot. So I won't be able to use this, but I have shorter ones. And these are some adapters that you can use if you want to use them on some 165 boot. Like example, I like to use that Micro Delta F a lot, and now I've been testing something new too in 165, so I can actually just try these frames on that. Even if for 5x80s, I actually got a set of NNs, the NN 580s. So yeah, that is it. I just got them. I can't really tell you a lot more about this because I didn't test them yet. I was just going to check if they're like very solid or not. I like the paint job. I don't have any frame on this color. Let me just check. Oh, wow. This is something. Yeah, this is something that I always like to check because these frames, the wheels should be so tight here. They don't have bridges here. So I just wanted to check if when I try to press them, if they close, because this is something like on the Wizard frames, when I press them, they're like so rigid. This seems to be something similar. I don't know. Like, I think it's kind of like a standard on these type of frames, on these rockered UFS frames, because there's other companies on the market now also making them. I was trying to get them, but the company didn't really go back to me. They didn't even allow me to buy them, because when I contacted the guys from Rockin Frames, I said, like, if you have any samples, like any review samples, I would like to try to get them, but if not, I'm happy to buy them. And he said, like, no, I might have something that I can sell you. With the other guys, I actually told them I'm happy to buy, because on these things, I want to make as much content with the products that are out there on the market for you guys. So I don't mind of buying this type of products if I'm going to skate them, especially, and it's good because I can test the boots that I'm also testing with other frames. So that is about it. Now let me just check what we got here. I'm just so, like, my nose is so faulty. It's just not good. Let me just put this in. again. Now I don't know like what wheels am I gonna use with these. I got some all black wheels. Can also go all colorful and get like some green wheels and make something like completely over the top. That would be a cool one to do. Yeah, it comes with adapters. The guy, the creator of this brand actually told me, please do not take into consideration the box where this is coming. This is obviously just the first samples that he got. That doesn't mean that this is going to be the final version or anything like that. And also he told me that the boxes where this is, just like it's not how the product should be delivered. So I don't know. I do know that the Leon puts all the effort into the product. It doesn't really, it's not about the box where it comes or anything like that. It's like he puts the effort into getting like the frames. Here, well, they told me that they might bring a new box. I think like the guys from, especially from Endless, they've been putting like a bit more effort into getting this box this way, and like it has to do with branding. When you're Wizard and you've been on like the creator of something like the Wizard frame, people don't expect that anymore. But when you come into the market with something that it's new and people don't know yet, you always need to put that little bit of extra effort for people to respect what you do and to feel like your product is appealing. Now, again, this is based on something that it's on the market. I've never tried the Wizard PR 180. I'm going to try this one, and I'm still willing to try to get the other one, and I might be able to just compare it and let you guys know how they are. Now let me bring this iPad here. That's cool. So if you've seen this face here that Melvin, which is Death Defiant 09, just posted, for you to get like that little skate in front, or to get that face in front, that's because you're one of the members of this channel. Ahmed, I'm just not feeling too good about like my nose. I'm really sorry about this. Let me just, if you guys have any questions, I don't know for how long I've been streaming. Alex, can you check me? Maybe on the other computer you can check. 17 minutes. Okay, we've been doing this for 17 minutes. Please let me know if there's any question that I can try to answer, especially about this product. Let me know. Are you going to talk about the new micro skate? What looks like aggressive? Well, I can tell you one thing. That skate has been something that I've done, thinking about having an option, a UFS option, mainly for stuff like this and like this. Yes, there is a possibility to put sole plates and skate them. That's what I've been doing. I can look at them right now. I can't show them yet. I'm really sorry about that. I've been skating them. I'm pretty sure you guys might have seen them. If you stop and go like zoom in, you'll see a bit about them. But I can't really just show them like in detail because that's not the final product yet. Even if I can say that, to me, it feels like it's close to the final version, but we'll see where it goes. We need more people to skate them, more people to test them, and then I can say a bit more about it. So let's see. Lino, when are the beats coming back in stock? Mr. Melvin, we got some back in stock. I need to check if I got your size or not. I think, Janice, I will be with Janice now. I know that you placed an order or you're about to place an order. I need to check if we have your size or not. Because if your size is not here, we know that we're expecting for more. I need to check. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 43 or 44. Melvin, just let me know the size, please, if you can, in the comments, and we can check it right now. Blank blade. Yes. I got like a contact from Tom Iser, the marketing manager, and one of the, I don't even know if he's not the brand manager at Blank, basically the guy behind the whole product and the whole. I know that Blank has been like a dream of Tom Iser to create that brand inside Rollerblade. And I got a contact from him a couple months ago asking for my address. because they wanted to send me something. I don't know where this is. I haven't been really in contact with Tom. I might need to contact him soon to check what's up with that. But from what I know, like from all the Jump Street podcasts, from all the ads and all that, it seems like the product should be ready to hit the market in October. I know that most of the skaters have been skating them, and I heard about one of the skaters that a lot of people love having the first pro model, but I don't think I can say the name yet. It's not fair for the brand if I do it. So I hope you guys understand. Okay. Rockin Frames shop. Oh, it's already here. Let me check. Sorry that I didn't check the website. So Melvin just sent me. So Gil's just put it there. Accept. Let me just check these out. So these are apparently going to cost 160 euros. 160 euros. Alex is here with me. He's right there. It just you look. There's a Portuguese soccer company. Yeah, no, a Portuguese soccer team called Benfica, and Benfica wears red. And Alex just said, "Very beautiful," and he pointed the finger to the red Rockin 4100s. Okay, let me just go back. Versus $400 of wizard frame. Yeah, it's like the truth is when you buy something like this, you're not just buying a frame. You're buying the whole development of an idea. You're buying like being part of a cool crew. Don't get me wrong with that, but it's a bit of the truth. Like they've been doing something which is amazing with their marketing, with their design, and the product is obviously the product needs to be good enough. It's not just about being cool. The product needs to be good. A good example of that is Dem Skates. Dem Skates at first it was more about like creating a whole crew. But the skate for a lot of people was not the best skate. So they kept on using the power that that cool crew gave them to create something like the Damn 909, which I really enjoy that skate. I think it's a lot better than the 908. But I also know that a lot of people really like the 908. So at the end of the day, yes, the product needs to back up the whole coolness, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is something, again, it's very based on that. Like I know that a lot of people will say it's a copy. I don't think exactly a copy. Yeah, they tried to make something different. Of course, they've done something to probably try to give a similar performance than not these, but the PR80. They tried to make it a much more affordable price. And as I said, like at the end of the day, having more options for something that will try to give you kind of like the same feeling, it's only good for us. Having more price points, competition is usually a good thing. Having one company doing something, I don't know about that. The more competition there is, the better they're going to need to do their job, including me as a shop or including me who works for a brand. We need to, if there's competition, we need to find ways. That's, I guess you guys understand. What's the difference in the aluminum quality? I can't really say honestly but apparently this is a 7000 series aluminum frame, which is supposed to be the artist grade of aluminum, the 7000 series. I know even inside the 7000 series, there are harder than others. I don't really know until I skate them. I skated, as I said previously, I didn't really skate the Wizard as much as most of the people that have them. Yes, it's not the only frames that I have, but I also never had the boot that fit me. And I know it's an amazing boot. The Seba CJ boot is an amazing boot. It just never fit my feet the way that I would love to. So I might now start be able to skating that and that more. Can WheEladdict shops sell Wizard so the import taxes can be included? Yes, this is something, that's the reason why I've been in contact with Leon. We are part of the shops that will start selling the Wizard frame. I want to sell the PR80s and the NR100s, which are the one that I have and the one that I want to get to. So I'm going to sell both. So as I would like to sell other of the other frames, probably this would be a different option. I don't know if it's going to be possible for Rockin to sell their frames, because they're trying to come to with such a competitive price. If they would go through shops, it's a bit like the NN. They try to come with such competitive prices with shipping included. I don't know, they got the margins to have shops, which can be good and bad. It can be good for the final customer, but at the end of the day, if we're trying to grow shops in order to have more people to see skates on their hands and to, yeah, I guess you guys understand, like more brick and mortar shops, which is really not the case of what I have here. Like I let people come in and out, like all that, but like in South Africa, we have a brick and mortar shop, and we see that a lot of people just walk in, they find a shop, and they end up buying skates. Those types of shops are very, very important. It would be cool to have products like these on a brick and mortar shop. What styles of skating? How many styles of skating do you think exist? There's so many. You know what I like the most nowadays? There's a lot of people that they don't really care about the skating style that they do. They care about skating. I think I'm one of those people. Like I remember a couple of years ago when tri skates started being more common. I used to work with power slide. I used to skate them a lot, and I started doing tricks that for a lot of people they weren't meant to be done with those skates. There were more people. I wasn't the only one. Like I remember guys like Dustin Rebeski getting a pair of power slide tri skates and starting doing stuff that no one would thought would be possible with 3-wheel skates. Just like the guys from Mushroom Blading started like doing stuff with slalom skates that no one would thought would be possible, or Leon and all that. And that's one of the reasons why this came. It's because of people trying to bridge 2 or 3 or 4 different styles of skating into something, and sometimes that brings other products into what we do, and that's cool. That's like, but if we're gonna start about like, if we're gonna speak about just what segments of skating we have, there's a lot. There's recreational, there's like fitness, which a lot of people think it's the same, but it's not really the same, because fitness can be more into training like properly. There's speed skating, there's like off-road skating, there's hockey, there's dancing like jamming, there's figure skating, there's aggressive skating, there's urban skating, there's downhill skating. There's so many. And now like with people, like there's wizard skating nowadays, which is already a mix of 2 styles, like, or 3. It's kind of like a mix of slalom with urban skating, with aggressive skating, like that triangle meets in the middle in wizard skating. So it's I don't know. Maybe that's why there's a triangle. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just see what else we got here. Yes, Rockin looks very interesting for the real enthusiasts. Yes, it is very interesting, and I know that like they will also hear about like the fanatics of these, and at the same time there's the fanatics of these, or the fanatics, the people that would love to have those but they never had the money for those, that now we'll be able to get. At the end of the day, I think the whole wizard skating style will only benefit with more options of frames. And especially, like, I know many people would love to have a PR80, but because they're not available or because they don't have money, now they're going to have access to something like this. So we'll see. I think at the end of the day, even the wizard guys that created like the original will take full advantage of it. So let's see what else. Is it on sale, or it's supposed to be 180 out of sale? I honestly don't know. But I think that's the real price of it. It doesn't seem like it's on sale. Have you tried the icon frames? No, but I have something interesting. Do we have that blue box there? Can we bring that blue box outside? The one that I got the other day. Sorry, guys. Let me just see if we can get. Is it there? Do you know what it is? Yeah. So I'll show you something. Basically, I didn't really add the right boot to test the icon frames, in my opinion, and I also didn't add the right boot for the endless Trinity frames. I kept on like, I tried endless frames with a couple of different boots from the Next to the Zoom, that like I would call it the homemade Zoom. Basically, there were just some sways with the adapters. I tried them on some Trinity. Oh, we got them here with some Trinity Boom. I'll open these in a second. I had some Trinity dupes that I tried. I even tried on some M12s with the adapters, and none of these boots actually felt right, in my opinion, to use with those big frames like the Trinity 100s or something like that. Now, because of that, I actually contacted the guys from PowerSlide, and I ended up buying these. I bought them. These are the Evo Trinities 2021. I said it in the past, it was my favorite boot. Meanwhile, I started skating with so many things on the market. I started working with micro meanwhile, and I skated so much with the micro Delta Fs that for me at the moment, that's actually my favorite boot because it's the boot that I got the most used. I used to love this boot a lot, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to enjoy it a lot too. So if there's the boot that I want to test the Icon frames or that I want to test the Trinity endless frames, this is it, and that's why I bought it. So just so that you know, I got the boot, so I'm now going to be able to finally do something with those frames. So let me just see. Is that Bill cheated from Gravity Falls on your cap? No, this is the Haitian crew. It was this crew of guys they used to live in LA. They were young. They were like on the early 20s, early 20s or close to 20s, and they started making a lot of videos. They now don't. They used to live in the same house in LA. They travel the world a bit. Some of them and this was made by Brian Bina. I bought these at the Winter Clash 2 years ago, and I really love it. It's one of those caps that I really love. Micro Delta F seems like more affordable version. Indeed, it's not a more affordable version. In fact, the Micro Delta F is more expensive than this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these ones are sold for 400 something, and the Delta F boot is, I think we're the only one selling the boot for now, and they sell for $499. The thing is, the Delta F has a carbon cuff, and this one has a plastic cuff. But there might be something coming from Micro with a plastic cuff. Maybe. Let's see what else. If we have any more questions. Carlos Diamante just says, that red is fire, but he says it in Portuguese. Aquele vermelho é fogo demais. Yeah, that's what Alex thought too. Alex really loves it. Alex is like, oh, that's the one. Yeah, importing the Wizard frames to Spain is close to 400. Wow. They cost more than 400. You mean 400 just the shipping or what? Because we are planning to bring them in. So, I know that the guys from Local Skate, they also buy them, and they usually buy a lot of them. But the thing is, when they land, they go. It's the same. It's the same with us with the endless frames. When they land, they go. It's just like that. It's the day that the endless frames arrive. We have Lorena Lorena is the girl that started working with us here. She just works in the mornings. The day the endless frames arrive, she needs to work full day. And Alex, that is helping me here with editing the videos and doing all the stuff on the YouTube channel, he needs to work full day, and we go up to out there. So I can imagine with the Wizard Friends, it's the same. Yeah, and I think we're coming to an end. If you have any last question, please let me know. We've been doing this for a bit. If you just joined the live stream now, well, once again, I just wanted to say once again, thank you to every single one of you that participated in the Wheel Bonanza, the 24-hour live stream that we've done from Friday to Saturday. We would love the video to be online on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't allow over 12-hour videos to be uploaded or to become like from live stream to stay as a video. I think it's something that happened over the last 2 years or last year or something like that. So we didn't really knew about that until waiting. It's been processing for a while, but now we know why. So yeah, that is it. Last. What is your secret to staying up for 24 hours? Well, my secret was having a good team and having my wife actually making me plan the whole thing. If I had to do 24 hours in front of a camera like this, that would be killer. But because we always had things going on, we had the whole 24 hours kind of planned. We had some guests that for some reason couldn't participate because that's how things always go. But we also had other guests that just came kind of like freestyle. They showed up like freestyle. So we had to have like a lot of it, more than 12 hours had to be planned because otherwise it would be killer. And then having the right team, having Alex, having my wife, having like all these the team skaters that they could, the team skaters from WHEELADDICT that could show up, they came. Other skaters from Portugal, people from all over the world that actually wanted to help us on that. And as I said at the beginning of this, it's been giving us ideas of stuff that we can do with that. So maybe stay tuned for something. We don't know. Thank you again for running the 24-hour live stream. I still can't believe that I won a pair of M12s. That's it. The more people that participated and joined, the more people could have won something like that too. We actually gave away, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 6 pairs of skates, a set of endless frames, and plenty of stuff. That is it. Thank you guys so much. Alex, I might need to ask you there to just finish it on that side. Thank you guys very much for joining this live stream. I just got a box with something which is, it's really not frame related or actually not skate gear related, but I think it's going to be something that a lot of you guys on that side are going to enjoy it, because I know that a lot of people that watch my video also like to do their own videos and film themselves. It's camera related, but it's something that you guys might have never seen before. So I might do a live stream soon with that, or might do a video just for members, because every now and then I do these videos for members, which is just, I open the boxes for them. And, you know, yeah, I might be doing something like that soon. Also, if you participated in the giveaway on my Portuguese channel, make sure to tune in, because I'm about to do a live stream now to announce the winner of the Portuguese channel giveaway of the pair of micro kid skates. So that is it. Thank you very much. And if you didn't subscribe yet, now it's the time. Cheers. Keep on rocking. Don't forget why we all started skating, because it's fun. Cheers. Fui.